Hello friends, welcome to today's session, and today I'm going to demonstrate about the next session on executing your Java program with connectivity of database. So very basic database connection that we will be learning in that. So before proceeding, I request you all, please subscribe my channel and click on bell notification icon so you will get every video notification whenever we upload. And you can share with your friends, please like, and if you have any question you can give a comment. So let's proceed the next programming session. So next program is about Java program to insert data into a student database. That means we are going to create a database in the name of a student. The table will be there, so a database we should have. We are going to just retrieve the information based on the query like update, delete, search. You can use whatever you want. So this is very basic video where I will be giving the input directly into the browser. That means I'm not going to take from the users. You can just design further with help of this video. You can design a same program where user should input and that the data should get inserted into database. So before proceeding, this maybe video will be a little longer because MySQL installation need to be done. There are certain steps are there, okay, and let's proceed with that for quickly. So what you have to do, I have to first download MySQL. I don't have MySQL, and I have to install. If you have installed earlier MySQL, well and good, no problem. If you have not installed, how to install MySQL on machine, you can see the video over here. I have already created here video how to install MySQL on your Windows 11 or 10. You can follow this video to complete the installation process. I am not going to guide you through this installation here. If you don't have, you just watch this video. We'll proceed direct the next step. So MySQL is installed on my machine. I will just go to MySQL and you just open the command prompt. This is my command prompt. Let me change the font size so you'll be able to see that exactly. Okay. So I hope this is better. A little more properties, font size. Okay, this is better. So let's open my Eclipse also. Already I've installed here my Eclipse. That latest version I have installed. You can install 23 version also, no problem. But make sure when you are installing, the configuration should be correct. If any steps are wrong, then you will face the difficulties to execute the program. Okay. So let's proceed. Here we have to first create database. You can create any name. You know very well how to create the database. So I'll just do the copy paste, or you can directly type also. So it's totally up to you. So my system is getting a little slow. To wait for the. Okay, so now it's reacting. Okay. I'll copy this. Go to command prompt. It's long. Okay. Command prompt. Save it, right? So close while I'm launching. Okay, so after that, you know very well you have to use which database you are going to use. I'll be copy and write the database use, this database name, click enter. Now we are going to use this database for creating table. So I'll create the table, copy this queries, okay, and the query is complete. So you know very well how to create a database and table, so I'm not going to teach you that. So if you see that, select star from the table name is my student, so nothing is there as of now. We'll execute the program and then we'll see that everything's will appear over here. Okay, so as of now nothing is there. So let's open my Eclipse, and this is Java program only, so it's not like based on like JSP. JSP is the next one. This is very normal, that means advanced Java program with the help of MySQL database. And make sure guys, okay, so let me complete first writing the entire query. So the question says that you have to create a database. We have done, we have created a table. We have the like name, first name, last name, age, and department, right? So after that I have to write the Java code. Okay, so one more thing, it's very important. You can see guys here, the link I will give in comment section. Before executing, you should have a jar file attached in your build path. Otherwise, because it's a MySQL connection, right? So MySQL connectivity has to be done in your project. So you can click on this link, what I am sharing you guys. You can just open that and you can download it. The moment open, you can see that jar-download.com. Generally this will be not there. Okay, this is some problem. Just click on more information and proceed with the steps. It will show you that to proceed the confirmation. Okay, continue with the unsafe site because maybe there is HTTPS is the problem. So just waiting, my system is becoming slow. Okay, so now you can see I have an option called download MySQL connector. Click on download, it will get downloaded. Okay, just wait for a few seconds, the download will happen. It's taking a little time to get download. So it's downloaded here. Okay, so now I'll close this, okay, and go to the download folder section. Click download, and this is actually zip file. You should extract it first. Right click, and you will be having an option called extract all. Click on that. Now just click next. Automatically you can see that it's MySQL connector is here. So go to the project. What I'm going to do, file, new, and I'll go with the basic Java project, this one where the database connected. I'll give that my DB and let it be everything by default, as we are learning from the past videos, so you are not going to change anything. Don't uncheck create model info. Click next and click on finish. Okay, this is done. So once you create, as I said, I have to add here the MySQL connector. I'll click on right click on the main project and click on properties, go to Java build path, click on library, click on where module path, add jar file. So guys, remember you have to click on build path, click on libraries menu tab, and then you have to click on module path, and then you have to click add external jar. So it is in download section, jar file. You should extract. Remember, if you don't extract, you will get a problem. Open, apply, and close. Okay, this is done. So as per the steps, I have done it. Okay, this is done we have done this one. Now you have to write the code. So I've given the class name as a student example. So if I start writing, first I'll create the class, right click, new. You know very well how to create class, and give the class name, let it be by default package, and finish it off. Click on finish. Okay, and as this is SQL, so you have to import your java.sql library. You can see that automatically. So it's not coming, right? SQL it should, suggestion should come, see, automatically it will come. Okay, now this is done. Now this asks that to connect the database. Remember guys, whenever you write any advanced Java program, and that always comes into the try and catch block, remember. So here what happened, we have mysql, okay, and we have Eclipse. That means both are two different parts, and this runs mysql, you know very well, run on the port number 3306. So it has to be connected because this mysql is installed on some server. So it's running on the servers continuously, it is running, right? It's have some URL, username and password. So generally it's JDBC, Java Database Connectivity. So for that you have to create the first object to have the path of the mysql. So I have written here the code, that is your JDBC, that means private static. Okay, so mysql generally it will be JDBC driver. We are using mysql connector. The path will be your localhost, port number 3, and what is the database name. So that should be there, and your username and password. So what I'll do, I'll just copy only this. Okay, so copy this and I'll just paste over here. Okay, so just ignore whatever the user, because warning is there. Now once this is done, I have to create, because I have to create a variable I have created. Now I have to create main method. So public static void main string arc, sorry, okay, and opening and closing this. Keep saving the file. Okay, this is done. Now what I have to do, I have to start the driver manager has to be loaded. That means this file has to be loaded and check that your database is connected or not. For that, what is the query? Because if I start typing each and every line, video will be might be 1 hour. So I'll just copy and paste. You guys don't do copy paste, you must write. I will just explain you the concept. Okay, so this is done. Now anyway, whenever you write the code, first step we have to establish the connection to database. So for that we have the driver manager, and this get connection will pass the parameter, that means your database username, password. Okay, once this is done, it will display the message, yes, database connected. If it is not connected, you are not going to execute your code. Okay, I just pasted here. Okay, try block is there. Okay, and this if you want to use and check, even you can check this one here only, but we will proceed because there is further steps are there. It has to be complete. Okay, this is done. We have try and catch block. Okay, this is try block. Okay, this is for this, and one more should be there for the main class. Okay, so this will be error. Make sure you write everything in one line. Okay, try. I'm getting error here. If you see that error, what is there? SQL exception. Still we have to write the complete code, so don't worry about that. Just complete first everything. Okay, so then I will go for step 2. I have to insert data into table. So what I'm going to write, I'm going to create a method that is called insert student. I'm passing parameters that is connection, that means we'll check that connection is established or not. I'm writing first name, last name, age and department. Okay, so I'll just copy this. Okay, I'll copy this entire till square part. Oh, this is try block. You can see that everything is in try block. I'll just paste it. Okay, so this is, you can see that now we don't have, still there is some error because this method is not defined so far. That's what this is all are. So this method for inserting, I have to update, I have to delete, I have to search, and I have to display all the student at the last. Okay, so this I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is done. Next step. Okay, already I have this. Okay, so now what you are going to do, at the last period. So now I am going to create the method. So what will be the method? Because this method, as I said, is insert a student. Okay, so this insert a student, again it has to be checked that connectivity of the database. Okay, so I'll be using here like public static void main, as you void that is database, that is method name, and then you are going to use connection and what you are going to be performed, and if any exception it will be thrown. Okay, so next is there, you have to use the insert the queries. So I'm going to pass as a string, and you know very well for inserting command we have insert into a student. Okay, and what I'm going to insert, first name, last name, age and department. What is the values? Values I'm passing as a question mark. That means it is the dynamic. Whatever I have defined in method call, that will take from there. Then it will use try block and it will prepare the statement. That means it will pass this query to the prepare statement, and then it will call the set string for the name, last name, age and department. So let me copy this. This knowledge of now. Next, similarly, so the next row are going to insert. So it will be update execute update method will call, and it will check that inserted rows are inserted or if it is inserted, it will give the message yes it is inserted successfully. So I'll copy paste here. Okay, next, similarly I have the another method that is update. Same way you are going to call the update method. So whenever you are going to update, I am going to update the first name, last name is. Okay, so similarly you are going to pass with a question mark because it's dynamic. I just copy this entire. Okay, similarly another method for the deleting data. I will just copy here. Okay, next I have method to search the student. I will copy. The reason why I am copying paste because of time constraints. So if I type it, maybe video will become almost more than an hour. Okay, it's already is around 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, you can see that I have completed all the things. I'm getting still catch error. Why? Maybe space complexity. Okay, so there is some error. Why? There are, here is one error in this line. You can see that string. So this query, when you are writing, this query always should be in the one line. Don't write in multiple. Okay, so see, this has gone. Save it. Click on the error on the right hand side, red color, wherever that means that is the error. You can go to that and you can resolve that error. Same way it is here. So I'll just bring everything in one line. Sorry. Okay, I'll just save it. It is gone. So the error is still there. So here we have the catch block. For this I have done. For this very catch. Save it. Still my catch block is getting there. I'll write manually. So this is try block. So try block closed. Okay. So that's why error was there due to, because this try and catch block should be together, and this is here. Okay, so that was there. Okay, so this is how we have resolved. Like this, you have to troubleshoot this. If you don't troubleshoot that why it is error, how many closing brace, then definitely you cannot solve easily. You have to practice this troubleshooting. Okay, so I have just inserted this data. I am updating, then I am just deleting row number 1, and again I am searching this as available or not, and then again displaying this. So that's all guys. This is the we have completed this entire code. So you can see here, as I mentioned, here is going to insert prepare statement, similar way for the update query, and similarly if you are going to delete, you know very well the query delete from a student where id is equal to question mark. That means what dynamic variable is there, that will take and it will delete. So similarly, if you are going to check search, so from the first name you are going to search, you have to give question mark. If it is details is found, it should display like this. So you are going to print this one, and you are going to use your result dot next. You know, hope you remember, this is like a cursor concept pointer. So when you are searching, maybe there is 1,000, 10,000 number of rows, right? It has to search from that. So we are displaying all, you know, simple. Select a star from a student, it will display all the student. That's all. So I'll just increase the output window so you can see that, and I have done everything. Now right click, run as. Okay, and you are going to click with Java application. The moment you click, automatically it will run here. This is not servlet program. You can see here, connected to database successful. That means yes, my database path is correct, username is correct, and password is correct. So new student record inserted successfully, and we have updated also. After that same ID1, it is got deleted also. And what was the student was with first name? That was Pankaj, which is not found in this because we have deleted. Okay, so now if I run again, we will have, and if you see that here queries again, you will see there is no result. Okay, so close and open once again mysql command line. I'll be opening here. Okay, I'll give root. Okay, just be a small one. So what I'll do, I'll run once again, run as Java application. The moment you run, you can see here what is going to happen, because record added yes. So now 1 was deleted, so automatically auto increment it will become 2. So I will just added this details. Okay, and it is again change this information to this one. Okay, so this is what I have searched. Let's run once again. Okay, you can see here then record is added successfully, and state based on that, whatever that it is. The same thing is getting repeated multiple times because I have not changed the data. Okay, so you can change here, like if I come to here and come to the here, and you can give, okay, you can give anything here, you can change, and you can just see. And when you type here, use for the database name, you have to use the same database name over here. So my database name is student_database. Okay, so I'll use this database and I will type select star from table name. So you can see that 2 times it has run the same query and we got the output. So this way we can run our Java program with database connectivity. And what you guys are going to do, I should get the prompt. So the task is that you should get a prompt here, like enter a student record. So enter first name, enter last name, enter age and the department. The moment you enter, it should go to the database. Then it should ask about you want to update, enter the use name, first name of that. Once if you enter, based on that it is going to update. You want to delete, so again you give the name, the ID, you should get deleted. So this way we can run this program. So that's all for this video because it's too long. I will give this entire code, I will just give it. You guys just try it out, and if any question you have, you can put in comment section. And if you really like the video, then please give a like, and if you have any question, you put in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Next we will talk about in the next video we'll be discussing about program number yours. So output, as I said, this will be like this. And so next we'll talk about JSP, using JSP, how you can create dynamic web project. So that's all for today. Thank you guys, take care, bye bye.